What's up, everybody? I feel like Peter McKinnon. What's up, everybody?
What's up, everybody?
Welcome back to the channel. Chris here, and today I'm supposed to choose one Jay-Z or two Jay-Z. So my decision is not sure yet. Well, let's just say I am leaning in a direction. Let's talk about it. So I asked you guys in my last video, one Jay-Z or two Jay-Z, and I received overwhelming responses. Okay, I only received a couple of responses from some of you guys, but I did receive some responses, and I also got some from Instagram as well. So I want to go ahead and read some of those responses here, and then I'll let you know my decision. Alright, first of all, on YouTube, L4 Santi responded, 2 Jay-Z, if you tight on money, buy a IS300 2 Jay-Z and build it up. Very good response. Scott Yo said, I had my 7M GTE built recently. It's about 3K cheaper than what I priced out for a 2 Jay-Z. Basically, he's saying, stick with the 7M and go with the 7M GTE. Caesar commented, make the swap a 1 Jay-Z because they came with the higher trim levels of the 92 model, which I thought you were going for. And yes, I was kind of going for more of a retro kind of feel. So the 1 Jay-Zs did come with the A70s in Japan. Austin Win says, sick, definitely get a 2 Jay-Z. Can't go wrong with an extra 500cc over a 1 Jay-Z, or you can just do a 1.5 Jay-Z. Great suggestions. So it's pretty much all my comments from YouTube about the engine. Someone else named Watch Me Go From 0 to 1 Million commented, awesome retro build. Thank you very much. But that's pretty much all my comments on YouTube. Again though, thank you guys who have subscribed to me over the last couple weeks on my YouTube channel. I really do appreciate it. I will be posting consistently the Supra build as well as the FRS. I have a couple things lined up for that car as well. Alright, let's look at our Instagram replies now. I did just post yesterday asking this question, and I got about 6 comments for this. And again, overwhelmingly, people are suggesting to go with a 2 Jay-Z. No surprise there, but let's take a look. One person did say 7M GTE. Okay. No Fateless 87 said, I go with 2 Jay-Z just in case. Jake Ruggiero said, I'm in the same boat, man. I can't decide what would be better for the long run. I'm leaning more towards 2 Jay-Z since I want 700 plus horsepower. And Jake, I saw his page, has a Mark III as well. Ken Morris says 1 Jay-Z, and I wouldn't worry too much about reducing weight. It can affect the balance of the car and the comfort of the ride. If you want a lightweight car, get an FC or an S13. Thank you very much, Ken, for suggesting that. I do not want to get an S13 or FC at this time. I'm big on the Supra, especially the Mark III chassis, so I definitely want to keep this one. RBT Chicken. Personally, I'm running a 95 SC300 bottom with an IS300 VVTi head with an Aristo ECU, etc., etc. So basically, he's saying to stick with a 2J and just, you know, get some IS300 or SC300 parts. And then 2JZ MA70 says, 2JZ, you be happier. All right. So that's pretty much all the comments I got, and as you can see, overwhelmingly most of the people suggested 2J instead of 1J, and a couple people suggested 7M. So as far as where I'm at, I am still unsure, but like I said, I'm leaning, and I would say I'm leaning towards a 1 Jay-Z. Why do I say that? Now that might be an unpopular opinion because obviously the 2 Jay-Z has just bigger displacement. There's no replacement for displacement. The 2 Jay-Z is definitely going to give you more torque, and I would say has a higher ceiling for potential. But I want a 1 Jay-Z because I like high revving motors. I like the fact that it can rev a little bit higher than the 2J. I also like the fact that it comes in the A70 or the Mark III Supra chassis in Japan, so it was made for this generation. Kind of a little bit of the purist in me that just wants to keep the family of the Mark III. Of course, true purist, I would probably go with just the 7M, but 1J is part of the Mark III family. It never really came on the Mark IV Supra. Another major reason is cost. Just to get in and get a long block, 2Js are still a lot more expensive than a 1J. I would say anywhere between 1,000 to 1,500 more just to get a long block. Plus, I still have to get a rear sump for either swap because most of the ones that are available are front sump. And also have to get an R154, which right now I'm having a hard time finding a decent one. And those, the cheapest ones I've found so far are about $2,000 for an R154. I could probably go to a junkyard. That is something that I am gonna look to do. But all things considered right now, I am leaning towards a 1JZ. They might say just save up and get a 2JZ, or again, maybe get a Lexus bottom end, find parts in a junkyard or something. And I'm still open to all suggestions. I'm still open to, I haven't picked up anything yet. So I'm still looking for the components, actively looking right now for a long block, a transmission, and everything I need to do the swap. So if I run across a really good deal on a 2JZ VVTi, I am probably gonna jump on that. But again, leaning heavily towards 1JZ VVTi, but I'll be looking for both. So whatever I find, that's what I'm gonna go with. But still right now, still heavily leaning towards a 1JZ. So my goals for this car are kind of modest. I'm not really looking for any crazy power levels. Something like 800 or 1,000 is definitely outside of what I'm looking for right now. I'm looking for something more modest, like 400 to 500 horsepower, which is actually coming from an 86. That's huge. That's, you know, double what this car makes. And I'm also looking to make this one, as you can see from my last video, I'm looking for 3,000 pounds. So that's gonna be plenty for this car. I'm mainly gonna be street driving it, daily driving it, and maybe some autocross, drag racing events, stuff like that, just small things here and there, not every week, maybe once a month. So very modest goals for this, not looking for anything crazy. Now I did say this on my Instagram post, but this is not gonna be my last JZ swap. So even if I go with a 1JZ and for whatever reason I'm unhappy with where I'm at, there's tons of potential to make use for that engine, you know. But I can definitely go to a 2JZ in the future and use the 1JZ for something else. Also, I think that with the 2J it's a little bit bigger, so you do have to push the firewall back a little bit by just pretty much banging on it. And I'm not too keen on that, but I think I'd be okay with it if it's not too much. I know a lot of people do it, so probably would end up doing that if I got a 2J. I think most people that run 2JZ swaps are running full weight in their Supras. The Mark III is very heavy. It's about 3,400 to 3,500 pounds. And the Mark IVs are 3,300 to 3,400 pounds if I'm not mistaken. Plus people have sound systems and whatnot. I'm gonna be running a very lightweight car, so 2.5 is not gonna be bad for 3,000 pounds. I mean, hell, there's people who have full sound systems in their 86 and are close to 3,000 pounds, and that's just a 2-liter engine with barely any torque. Normally I've been dropping one video a week for the Supra build, but my next video, the clutch master cylinder, is going to be dropping in a couple days. I started filming that one today, as well as I got a speedometer cable coming in. I'm hoping to do new tires soon. And I also have spark plugs coming in for the 86. I know I'm going to do an install video on that because they're a little bit more difficult to do on the Boxer engine. So if you guys are interested in that dope content, go ahead and hit subscribe down below. I'm also planning to do some features for both of these cars, so some short little cool fun videos for both of them with some nice b-roll and rolling shots. Really pumped for that. If you guys are interested in following my journey, please subscribe for more videos. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.